everyone, EATCT 32 back with another deck review. Just got this one not too long ago. I decided I'd get the review up sooner than later. It is a expert at the card table deck by nobody knows who the hell made it. Really, I mean, there's like zero information out there. Nobody seems to know. Some have said it was from a studio who hasn't done anything in quite some time, so I'm not so really believe that. And then some pointed to a magician named Chaim, who has basically said he has no idea what they're talking about. He has nothing to do with this. Anyways, the front of the tuck case in gold foil says the expert at the card table, just like the book with some pips. It has a texture to it, but this texture, at first glance, it looks like it's actually on the tuck case, but it's just printed on. It's pretty pathetic, especially considering they could have printed it on. On the one side, it says the expert at the card table, kind of like the book. It basically is like the book. The other side says the expert at the card table, SWE. It says playing cards on the top here, and on this side nothing. This side nothing now. Oh, I like the way they did this because it's like opening up a book, as you can see. We'll get to the cards. There's been people have been pretty divided on these cards. Some think they're okay, some absolutely hate them. Let's get to the Jokers though. Joker says Joker on top. The bottom says, what the hell? It says copyright by S.W. Erdnaz, 1902. Anyone who knows anything about card magic and cards knows it's Erdnaz, not Erdnaz. Big spelling mistake right there, which could be indicative of it being just a knockoff. But I don't know. But anyway, you see the hands doing some shuffling, some moves, and same with this one. The back design is just a diamond back pattern, similar to the original B Erdnaz decks. I don't even know who put those ones out. I don't know if it was Danny Dave, if it was Conjuring Arts, if it was somebody else. But those were, good quality cards for the most part. It has a gold border as well, as you can see, white and silver. And that's basically it. The Ace of Spades has no information, tells you nothing. There's no information on the tuck case, just a spade pip. The rest of the cards are completely standard number cards and court cards. Cards. Well, let's look at them a little bit more. The backs they're okay. They're just diamond backs. Kind of what you'd expect. It's basically a new version of the original ones in green and white, that you can find reviews of on my channel. And I kind of prefer it a little bit more than the illusionist versions that had the book design on them. It said the expert at the card table on them, whatever. This is a little bit better, more of a standard deck. So I will say 3 out of 5 for the back design. I can't really go much higher than that. Faces, again, basically standard. Ace of Spades has nothing going on. The Jokers are very plain. Well, I mean, the Jokers aren't plain. The Jokers are fine. They fit with the deck. But the misspelling is a major mistake. So I'll give it 3 out of 5 for the faces. Handling wise, they do have a bit of a smooth type finish. Still, I can see that it has embossing on it, but it's very small amount of embossing. Almost more of a smooth finish. A bit of a finished stock. Oops. But actually not bad. Not quite on par with a bicycle stock, but not bad. Let me go pick that card up. Apparently produced in the same factory as expert playing cards and legends, but on obviously a lesser quality stock and finish than expert or legends. I mean, they shuffle okay and whatnot. They're okay for cutting. They even fan pretty good, as you can see. Um, Obviously, some would question it, and it's not the best, but it's not the worst by far. Calling it, as some people have said, a dollar store deck, I think is not a fair comparison. It's not. I mean, I've seen plastic holded decks at the dollar store, and they're crap, and you see white stuff flecking off of it and whatnot. And you don't see that with this deck. It's a decent quality deck. It's not top notch, but it ain't worse. I would say 3 out of 5 for handling. Overall, even maybe 3.5 out of 5. It's not horrible, really. And what I do notice is that if you do play around with it a little bit, it does start to clump a little bit, but you put it away, come back the next day, and it's pretty good. I mean, you can't complain about that too much. The biggest disappointment is the fake texture, painted on texture tuck case, and the misspelling on the jokers and the lack of anything on the ace of spades, and more importantly, the lack of information exactly on who commissioned this deck and who printed it, and especially considering Murphy's Magic, got these and was giving it to all these retailers, and there's like zero information. The only other thing I can tell you is that only 1,500 were produced, and it's just a pretty mixed amount of reviews out there. Some like them, some hate them. That is that. If you want to get them, by all means, and check out collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VJZ for you to save 10% on that. Check out cardporn.com as well, but not for this deck, obviously. And all the links and discount codes are in the description box below. But like I said, if you really want this one for your collection, or to do a little magic or practicing or whatever, by all means, it's fine. But I would not, break my back trying to get this one. It's not going to be the greatest deck for Force, card history or anything like that, or even Magic. I would probably say, but it's not horrible. It's not great. It's fine. It's in the middle. That is that. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Now, see ya.